Hi, my name's Liz Winter and I am the author of For the Love of Spirit, a medium memoir. I'm also a psychic medium for many years. I've studied counselling, life coaching, and I guess you'd have to say that my passion is people and spirit and letting people know that they are not alone, that we are all so loved and by these invisible beings around us, and that includes our spirit guides, our loved ones who've passed, angels, and all these invisible beings that are there for us. And this is what inspired me to write this book, For the Love of Spirit. And it's actually a true story about my life, interwoven with lots of advice about your own psychic abilities, because I'm a big believer that we are all psychic, we're all mediumistic, but perhaps it's something that we don't always share because people might judge us or form opinions of us. So in my book, For the Love of Spirit, it's a true story about my road, about my journey, how I was guided to do this sort of work, which, to be honest, was the last thing I believed I would ever be. When I was young, I wanted to be an air hostess. Then I wanted to be a nurse. So medium was right out of the ballpark. But a series of so-called coincidences happened that were quite uncanny that led me to this path of doing this work, which I just so love. So my hope and my intention of writing the book was that through entertaining you with a very easy to read story, that you would then be inspired by what happened to me about your own life. Because the thing is, there is always a bigger plan. There's always a bigger picture in our lives, which we don't always recognize as our lives unfold. And we question, why did that happen? Or why did that happen? But I'm sure if you think about it, you can look back on your life at some point and get a better understanding of perhaps why a certain event happened, because it led you to be or do something else. So this book is all about my true story, to entertain you. It's very easy to read. I wrote it like that on purpose to make it very easy and to flow. It really does flow. And peppered within the story is lots of spiritual advice and wisdom that you can take into your own life. Things such as how to protect yourself spiritually, how to know whether a medium is genuine or not, how to get a good reading, what your part in it is. And just, I've had a lot of challenges like many of us, how I dealt with those challenges and how Spirit helped me deal with those challenges, which included relationships in my life, divorce, remarrying, being a single parent at one stage, just life, surviving, money, all those sort of things come into my story. But at the same time, my spirit guide, White Owl, who I talk about in there, was often there for me, not to fix everything for me, but to just guide me and to help me along. So at the end of the day, my intention for this book was to uplift, inspire and entertain you. And as I said, it's a very easy, quick read, and I'm sure you'll love it. It is a gift from Spirit because they do love us so much. Thanks for listening.